Now look here. This ain't no damn French bakery. This is just an at-home, healthy, sweet snack. A nice little cookie. So don't be expecting the world from me, you hear me? So John's watching this space stuff.
You are crazy.
I have no interest in going to space.
You are crazy.
I find it. Why am I crazy?
Because there's so much out there. Like, why wouldn't you want to take that opportunity to see it?
No, I'm an Earth child. I can stay planted right here on the ground. I do find it interesting, though, the research that they find, but the amount of effort it takes to go up there is like, oh.
All right. I'm looking like a pineapple.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're looking good, baby. Okay, so I really love to cook and I really love to bake. I'm just getting into baking right now. But I've made some stuff in the past, but cooking, ooh, I love to mix spices and try different recipes and stuff. But I really don't often follow instructions. Like I kind of just get a feeling and then I go with it.
Now to follow instructions.
Anyways, so right now, I'm going to make some fat burning cookies. And the reason why they're fat burning is because they're made with almond flour and a lot of good yummy stuff to help you burn some fat with some protein. So, anyways.
You to tell me we can have cookies that encourage losing weight? Are you trying to tell me?
Yes.
So all I gotta do is fucks with you, and we're gonna have some cookies that actually bring abs on.
Yes.
That is crazy.
He's bored, y'all. So anyways, moving along. I've got this almond flour here that we got. It's a Kirkland brand, so I'm sure you can get it at Costco or wherever. We got it at the bulk store here in Bermuda too. We're going to add some raisins. Also, this stuff is wicked. I use it in a lot of the things that I cook. And sometimes if I can't find it already mixed, I'll just mix it myself. So it's basically chia seeds, hemp hearts, and flax seeds.
Nice.
Flax seeds are really good for fiber and digestion. The hemp hearts have protein in it, and the chia seeds have omega-3s, which is really good for your cholesterol. Now, I'm gonna use 2 cups of almond flour. Almond flour has a lot of protein in it, so I'm probably gonna make about 12 to 15 cookies today. John's got it all scienced out. Yeah, 4 grams of protein. Now the recipe I read calls for maple syrup, but instead of maple syrup, we're gonna do some chocolate chips. So keep in mind, almond flour often has its own, like a little bit of its own sweetness to it amongst its many health benefits. So you don't want to go heavy on adding sugar. Now I've got some Himalayan salt, which is a healthier alternative to table salt. You need baking powder. And what else? I think we'll be good with that. So now I'm gonna show you how it goes down. Gotta have a little snack. 1/2 teaspoon Himalayan salt. One teaspoon God. Shit, just keep pouring out. So I just go ham on it. You don't have to add this. This is just a little healthy alternative you can add to it. You don't have to. I do, and I use a lot. I just find it really good with you know, pushing things through, if you know what I mean.
That's nasty.
Now I'm gonna mix this is called the dry ingredients because it's not wet. So I'm gonna mix it up. Just mix it up. Now I'm gonna start mixing my wet ingredients. Now usually I'll add the raisins and stuff later, the raisins and chocolate chips after, because I really want to portion these. I don't want to have a ton of them. Now for the wet ingredients, the recipe calls for maple syrup, but I don't want to use maple syrup because I'm going to substitute it with chocolate chips.
And I want you to take back your statement.
What?
You're talking about you're not going to use a lot of chocolate chips. I'm a chocolate chip fanatic. You got to use chocolate chips.
You can make these cookies absolutely vegan, but we ain't vegan. So I'm going to add some unsalted butter. And because I'm French, we put butter in everything. This butter is dope though because it's got the measurements on the side.
Nice.
So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of butter. To show off them new dishes. Gonna heat the butter. You don't need to heat butter for long, so probably about like 10 seconds. Not long enough. Let's try 20. Ooh. It does require, usually maple syrup and vanilla are your wet ingredients that you put inside, but I'm not using either. I tried that yesterday and it was very, very sweet and I just want to try something different. So I'm going to use butter and a little bit of water just to help formulate it, to make the flour sticky. Luckily for us, almond flour actually sticks really well together, as you can see. Doesn't take much, okay? So now I'm gonna add some raisins. You want to make sure you mix it really well so that baking powder and that salt and everything gets all smushed up. Look how well the almond flour softens up. It softens up really nicely. You barely need any liquid ingredients. Now look here. This ain't no damn French bakery. This is just an at-home, healthy, sweet snack a nice little cookie. So don't be expecting the world from me, you hear me?
You know your cooking's good, baby.
So I think it's sticky enough to ball up into little cookies.
And the fact that the healthier, you can indulge in more and not feel so what's it, guilty? Yeah. Feel like criminal.
A baking sheet, of course. Non-stick is alright. Most people will put parchment paper here, but we ain't got no parchment paper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run some butter across just to kind of, you know, keep it from sticking and also hopefully add a little flavor as it bakes. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. We've got a gas oven. Okay, so like I said, the almond flour is really great. Like it actually softens up really fast and sticks together. The only liquid ingredients in here is just melted butter and some water.
Yeah, like one thing, if we can make our own cookies, like we should make one big fat one. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Make the
No, portion control. Portion control.
Make it the biggest cookie ever.
No, we're trying to watch our calories and we want to have a healthy snack that isn't going to hurt us.
For sure. That's the whole point of fat burning cookies, isn't it?
But look at how well they just kind of like stick together. I'm loving it. Gotta squeeze that little guy in there.
Get him in there. If you don't want to, I'll take him. I'm sure.
Of course, you gotta clean your hands, guys. Clean your hands. Always, always, always.
That's the God rule right there for cooking.
Yeah.
That's like number one.
But not only that, when you cook, you should always be cleaning as you go. Always clean as you go. Because, I mean, like, who wants to eat from a dirty kitchen? It's one thing to put together a good meal, but I don't know, for me, I just need it to be clean. I can't sit and relax until everything is clean and put away. Check this out, y'all. So one thing about almond flour that you need to be aware of is that almond flour does not spread. So where these cookies are where they're gonna be, and most likely are gonna look this way as well when they come out. They'll just be they'll just be drier and more together. Yeah.
Them things little bite sizes. My little bite size baby.
Okay. So now I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes and then they'll be ready.
Clean as you go, ain't it, baby? Yeah, I find that the best. You know what I'm saying? You hold the camera. Let me do that. You cooking you making the cookies? Let me jump in and let me wash these dishes.
All right, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work, y'all.
Yes, sir.
My baby is not afraid to help out in the kitchen.
Oh, that's the least I could do, if you know what I mean. You up here making me some nice little cookies that I love so much. Even though I was on the camera while you were doing.
So yeah, baking is so much fun. Don't be afraid to bake. I used to shy away from it because I hate measuring, and sometimes with some recipes or some desserts that you're trying to make, you really need to measure to a T to get it that je ne sais quoi, delicioso. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm just kind of like, I look up simple recipes and I just throw it together, or I call my grandma.
Yeah, just take a bit, do another flour on the bottle.
Put more flour on the bottle.
Yeah.
She always knows how to throw it down.
Oh yeah, Grams is the lick right there. That's like a thesaurus for cooking. You know what I'm saying?
But her little French touch is always butter, 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 and sugar, sugar, sugar. So I have to add my little healthy modifications, you know, generations.
Yeah, gotta work on that longevity, you know what I mean? Gotta treat the body right. Have the arteries and all that flowing so that the blood flows through it. So we can wake up and vlog for y'all some more. They ready yet, baby? Huh? They ready? Are they? Are they ready? Can't wait for these. I am hungry for these little chocolate chip cookies right now. That time we need to hurry up. Settle them down cookies.
As you can see, they haven't changed.
Mm-hmm. Smells good now. It's looking like some there.
Yeah, they haven't changed much, and they won't. Now you're just gonna let them sit. I'm just kind of pushing them down a
I mean, we
bit.
still gotta wait some more?
Yeah, they gotta cool down, honey.
Cool down.
But they are ready. They are ready,
That was
and they
yours.
smell delicious.
A little tiny one right there.
And that's how it's done. Should we let them cool and then have a bite and then talk to them about
We
it?
definitely gotta let them know what it tastes like. You know what I'm saying?
A few moments later.
Baby, I think they're done, baby.
They're ready to be eaten?
They need to be. I think so. It's been like 10 minutes, y'all. We always let this cool down for about 10 minutes. So I think it's time for that test time. Yeah.
I know you think it's time for that test.
So what you
He
doing?
hasn't eaten his dinner yet.
So why don't you go ahead and grab this camera so I can taste this.
Okay.
As y'all notice,
John's excited.
you can tell who's got the camera now. Look, my head's all out of the dang picture. Little midget.
Okay, baby, come on.
All right. Oh, we gonna do it together?
Yeah, we can.
No, this one's already cut in half type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like a wishbone. Feel me? Alright. So that small one's yours.
Okay.
You're smaller than me.
As you can see, the chocolate chips in here and the raisins. Yum, yum, yum. Ready,
Right.
baby?
Mm-hmm. Hold it up. Uh-huh. Aye. Never. Ready?
Okay.
3,
Cheers.
2, 1.
Boom. Nailed it.
You know, I saw you with the raisins, but I don't know why I didn't think you put the raisins in there. I wasn't expecting raisins. No. Chocolate chip with the raisins. And even the almond flour, it's good. It'll probably be better with some almond milk, I ain't gonna lie. But
What do you mean, in it or on the side?
on the side, like,
Oh, okay.
you know, people like,
Perfect now.
oh right, you know you have like cookies and milk, Oreos, chocolate chip cookies. So like, finish it off, it'll probably be like some nice almond milk. But these are good. I'm ready for these after dessert. You ready for dinner, baby?
Very simple recipe, y'all.
The brown is next.
Filled with protein too.
Yeah.
You haven't eaten dinner yet. No more. No more. Tushpa.
And you get my protein up.
You got enough protein going on, baby.
Peace out, y'all.
Doo, doo.